Cool. So this one is just a quick teaser about what I'm currently looking into at the moment. It's going to be one of the longer videos, and hopefully I don't stammer as much as I have been in these previous ones. It's just my anxiety. But anyway, this guy, I actually was quite obsessively into research about Adolf Hitler since primary school days. I think it's because my heritage is part German. But anyway, yeah, I honestly think and believe that he wasn't the top, like the head of the snake, if that makes sense. I think that he was basically the face of whatever intentions people in power who are behind the scenes had. And I'm not usually one for conspiracy theories, but however, something about this whole situation is screaming red flags to me. And also, if you're thinking about how America is run, yeah, there's the president and people are like, yeah, they're the head of the country or whatever, leader of all states and everything, but even the president needs to put things before a board of people for them to authorize anything before he can make changes or do anything. So it kind of screams to me that it's a similar setup to what this guy had to go through, except he was the face of, in Germany, and then America is a bigger country, and if they're getting run like that and wanting, new world order and all of this sort of stuff, it makes sense with everything that's going on now that the same thing's happening again, except instead of it being Germany, when, to be honest, they almost won the war, which is a scary thought. But imagine if they had a bigger country and more resources like America does, and then all these people behind the scenes that are in power and actually truly the ones making the decisions for how things get managed, these corporations and everything. What are we looking at for the future of countries around the world? Because America, whether you like it or not, has a lot more influence on how governments worldwide are run and influences, and if you're wanting to have certain things, they've infiltrated music, food, money, and because they've got money, land, and how it's all run, and corporations like BlackRock and Atlas and all of this sort of jazz. Haven't looked into them fully yet, but I will be making a follow-up story on this guy, and then later on going to be talking about whatever I can find out about the other ones. So watch this space. If you've got any ideas of things that I can look into, flick me a message, comment, like, subscribe, everything. I am not scared, I will say that. So whatever I find out, I will mention. And yeah, this photo is actually creeping me out. I'm going to change it. I'll change it to this one from now on, because his eyes were just screaming something to me. But anyway, yeah, let me know. Hope you're safe. Talk soon.